Hello, collective. This is a reading for you for the full moon in Aries. And oh my gosh, this energy is so huge. You're going through a huge shift, a huge change into how it is you're thinking about where it is you currently are at and how it is you're going to get to your future self. Like, there's very much a space here where, like, you are really connecting to just you here, right? Like, I feel like there's been so many disappointments that you've been involved in, and I feel like you could have let this get you down, like in an aspect here as well that is not to your liking. You're not feeling good about it here as well, right? There's very much a space where it's time for you to start connecting back to yourself, back to spirit here as well, right? So my daughter did go to church last night, and she brought home a Bible verse that she wanted me to read to you guys, right? It says, "Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young," right? I feel like there's a lot of elders that are coming in at this time that are just not looking at you with the respect and love that not only you require, but that you give back to them. I feel like there's very much a space of like reciprocal energy that's not being conducted here at this time. It says, "But set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity." 1 Timothy 4:12. Yeah, there's very much a space here where you're having to set the example. I feel like you're dealing with older people who just think they're the shit, but they are treating you like you're not. Like, and you know you're the shit. Like, there's very much a space here where, like, you know your worth, you know your value here as well, right? I feel like there's different people that have been taking advantage of you, your energy, your time, your effort here as well, right? Like your financial situation here as well. It could have been affecting you spiritually. It could have been affecting you emotionally, mentally here as well, right? And like, this is very much a space where you're just not willing to accept like the negative energy any longer. Like, you're seeing like the facts about people. Like, yes, you may be younger, but there's very much a space here where you are so much more mature. Yeah, I don't care if you're 6 years old. There's very much a space here where, like, you are more mature than the people that you have been dealing with up to this point here as well, right? Yeah, I feel like there have been several different people that have been taking advantage of you. I feel like you could have been gullible. You could have been naive, easy to accept whatever it is that these people have been offering for you here as well, right? And I feel like it's not to your benefit. It's not to their benefit here as well, right? I feel like these people have been very much working in the dark energy here as well, right? Like very manipulative, very controlling here as well. Forcing you to do certain things. I feel like there could have been like a lot of lies here as well, and I feel like you really trusted. Like, these are people that you've really relied upon. Like, you had respect, you had love, you had value here as well, right? And I feel like these people have definitely taken advantage of your love and concern here as well, right? We have forgiveness. We have forgiveness. I feel like if there has been anything that, like, I feel like it's resentment, I feel like it's hurt, I feel like it's pain, I feel like it's a lot of different things that have added up and accumulated over to this point here as well with these certain energies here as well. And it's time for you to let it go. Like, let it go. Like, don't cling on, don't hold on here as well, right? I feel like there's almost a space here where, like, you could have already knew, like, you could have already foreseen here as well, these people's lies, these people's bullshit here as well, right? And instead of holding in the resentment, it's really time for you to have a new beginning, to forgive like what has been done, right? Like, you know that you wouldn't act in this way, you know that you wouldn't tell these people these things, you know you wouldn't go towards certain aspects here that these people have necessarily done to you, but like, don't hold on to like the grudge, don't hold on to like the bullshit here as well, right? Like, it's now really the time and the space here for you to start focusing in on your health, your well-being. How is it that you're moving your body? How is it that you are going throughout your day here as well, right? Take care of you. And I feel like this has been affecting you health wise. Like, this has been affecting you as to, I love numerology. I live every day by numerology. There's very much a space here where, like, it's time for you to let go of like the loss. It's time for you to let go of like what it is, like the promises that were made to you here as well, right? Like, it's time to let go. We have connect with crystals. Clear your energy field. Yeah, I feel like there's a certain crystal here that you're going to be coming across that's really helping you heal. Like, not only yourself. Yeah, sorry guys. A numerology animal. I don't even know what that means. I connect a lot with 369. That's a part of my birthday. Yeah. There's very much a space here where like I feel like you could have one specific crystal here at this time here as well. Doing a lot of spiritual baths as well, meditating. I feel like there's a lot of things that it's time for you to start releasing, right? Like what kind of crystals are you looking into at this time that's really going to help you? I feel like it's like a black onyx, obsidian, kyanite here as well, right? And there's a lot to do with like I feel like it's very much involving your emotional system, right? Like there's a lot of water that at this time that's helping you heal. We have journal, clear your energy field, connect with crystals, hydrate, and alone time. There's so much that you're trying to clear out. There's a lot of things that you're trying to figure out here as well, right? Oh, I don't know. I was born in 93. I'm 32. Yeah, there's very much a space here where like it's time for you to start connecting to yourself. Like I feel like there's been a space, I feel like it's almost an energy field here that you've been dealing with, and it's not making you feel happy. It's not making you feel like you are connected to yourself or to your spiritual team here as well, right? Yes, you have a lot of spiritual messages, but I feel like there's very much a space here where like you're just not wanting to connect to your emotions. No, now was the time, especially in this Aries season. Aries is about your head. Like there's very much a space here where like it's time for you to start connecting to how it is you're thinking, how it is you're moving, like where is your Mars placement at, like why are you feeling certain ways here as well, right? There's very much a space where it's time for you really to start getting serious about how it is you're seeing your life and what it is you can do to change things, right? Especially with this full moon in Aries, yeah, especially. I feel like you have a lot of, I feel like there are certain elders here, right? Like, I feel like you have one group of elders who have been taking advantage of you, hurting your feelings, breaking you down here as well, so they can be very controlling. Right. And then I feel like you have a separate connection with a different group of elders that are your support system, that do care about you, that want you to have the best life possible for not only you, for your family, for your children here as well, right? There's very much an aspect where you're dealing with two separate types of energies. And I feel like you're understanding and seeing that here as well, right? I feel like there's several different people who could have reneged on what it is they could have promised you, what it is that there was an agreement of. And I feel like you're seeing these people for their true colors. And I feel like, yes, you're getting your feelings. Yes, it's breaking your heart. But fuck that. It's time to move forward. What can you do different? Like, there's very much an aspect here where, like, you're just not allowing, like, the hurt and the pain to, like, really affect you at this time. What can you do to change your energy? What can you do? And I feel like there's very much a space here where you are getting very connected with your, like, I feel like there's a lot of exercising that is going on here at this time, right? I feel like there's a lot of different eating habits that you're changing here as well, right? Yes. I feel like you could be going to the doctor, getting a checkup here as well. You could have had some health issues, some pains, some aggravations here, and it's now really the time for you to start investing in yourself. Like, nobody can take care of you better than you can take care of you. Right, like there's an aspect here within yourself where it's time for you to start focusing in on you. I feel like you could have been people pleasing. You could have just been accepting. I haven't even gotten in the cards here. I feel like there's definitely an aspect here where like you've just been allowing people to like push you around and do what it is that their bidding is here as well, right? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hello, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, let's get into the cards, guys. It says King of Wands. Yeah. I feel like there's definitely a masculine energy around you at this time who has been very inspirational. This could just be your brother, your family member, your friendship here as well, right? Like this is definitely a person who is helping like set your like energy back on go. Like I feel like there's been a space here where like you've just been allowing like the weight of the world to like get you down. No, like you're having like people that are really loving and supporting and caring for you to really come in and help you see the next opportunity for yourself, right? We have the Hierophant card. Yeah, once again, I feel like this is definitely a partnership that has been established here as well. They're helping you figure out how to move through the frustrations, the chaos here as well, right? How can you see your future self in, sorry guys, I'm going to put this Bible verse back into the, yeah, they're helping you move through your anxiety. They're helping you move through the frustrations. They're helping you move through like how to figure out like what's the next step, like where can you go here as well, right? Yeah. helping you get over the pain, right? Like, I feel like there's very much a space here where, once again, I feel like with this other elder group here that you've been dealing with, I feel like there's very much a space here where they have been very supportive. Like, they're not wanting to see you in pain. They're not wanting to see you in anxiety. They're not wanting to see you frustrated here as well, right? And I feel like they're like almost like snapping you out of like any frustrations, any irritations here, any negative energy that you could have been dealing with. Yeah, and we have the Queen of Swords sitting right next to the Emperor card. Yeah. There's very much a space here where I feel like you're almost having this Emperor around you here as well. Once again, I feel like it's a masculine supportive group that has almost been whispering in your ear, like receiving truths. Like, I feel like there's been so many opinions about you. There's been so many things that have been brought up against you up to this point here as well, right? And I feel like you're looking straight towards the future, but now I feel like now's the time for you to start ingesting truths, like understanding like how positive you are, how understanding how beautiful and wonderful and great you can be here as well, right? And I feel like there's very much a space here where you're just looking towards your future. I feel like if you've been ooh, and then we have the World card. Yeah, I feel like you're putting a huge ending, a huge stop to what has been like preventing you from getting what it is that you're really genuinely wanting for yourself, like what it is you're truly doing here, right? And we have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you could have been offering somebody like your love, your support, your genuine care and concern here as well, right? And I feel like you really realized who they were. We have the Sun card right after that, and I feel like you put a huge stop to that. Like once again, once you see this person's true colors, like you're realizing they're not worth your time, they're not worth your effort, they're not worth your energy, your money, nothing. And I feel like you're having a huge shift, a huge change as to what it is you've genuinely been investing into, right? We have the Seven of Pentacles. You're investing in yourself, like what it is you can grow for you, where it is you're trying to go, like who it is you're trying to invest in here at this time, right? There's very much a huge shift. I feel like if there's been an Emperor here that you've been dealing with, and then we have the Hangman. If there's been an Emperor here that you've been dealing with, it doesn't have to necessarily be a love relationship. This could be familial. This could be a boss. This could be a friendship. This could just be a partnership here as well, right? Like there's been a huge shift as to how it is you've been seeing this person. And I feel like you're realizing you have been taken advantage of. You've been along for the ride. And I feel like they really fucked you over. Grab your ankles, baby. We have the Star and the Six of Swords. Once you're looking at the situation differently, you're getting a huge sense of healing within your heart, within your soul here as well, right? And you're moving away from whatever could have stabbed you in the back, hurt your feelings, broken your heart. I feel like there's been a lot of negative words here that have just not been to your benefit, right? And we have the Four of Swords with the Ten of Wands. Yeah. 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 I feel like there's been somebody over and over again that has been breaking your heart and hurting your feelings and fucking you over and not been there to show up for you as you have shown up for them here as well, right? And I feel like there's a huge space where you're looking at this pain. You're looking at how can I like almost like remove, like that's not the word. You're looking at the situation as to how can I turn this pain into a profit? Like, how can I transmute this energy into a way that is going to be beneficial for you, for this other person here as well, right? You're the monkey. I love monkeys. That's my favorite. I love monkeys. Never lack confidence. I don't know if that is right. Push forward, push forward. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for looking that up for me. Yeah, monkeys are my favorite. Yeah, there's very much a space here where like now's really the time for you to start transmuting how it is you've been thinking and feel about certain aspects here as well, right? And we have the Four of Swords in reverse. I feel like the only way for you to really get over the situation, whatever it is that's been bothering you, frustrating you, irritating you here as well, right? Don't think about it. I feel like as it's popping up in your brain, like I feel like there's very much a space here where like you are just shifting to something else. Like what is it that makes you happy instead of just honing in and focusing in on things that are just miserable to you here as well, right? And you have the Hermit card. You're focusing in on yourself. Once again, we have forgiveness here. There's very much a space here where like you know your vision, you know your passion, you know where it is you're trying to go here as well. And I feel like the more that you are focused in on what it is you're trying to do to better yourself, where it is you're trying to grow here as well, right? The better it's going to be for you. Your path is not everybody else's path. And that's something that you're realizing within yourself at this time, right? Yeah, I feel like you could have been definitely like people pleasing. You could have been definitely like going along with the crowd here as well. No, your happiness at this time is you. We have the Hermit and the Ten of Cups. There's very much a space here where it's time for you to start doing what makes you happy. And I feel like there's very much a space here where you're getting away from any controlling people, any manipulation here as well, right? And we have the Nine of Pentacles. The more that you're doing this, the more that you're focusing on yourself, your self-care, your self-happiness, the better it's going to be here for you. Like, you're going to start feeling better. You're going to start looking better. You're going to start getting over these traumas here that are almost trying to prevent you here as well. And I feel like that's almost why these people have been coming up against you up to this point, right? I feel like there's very much a space of insecurity, jealousy. I feel like you could remind them of somebody even, and I feel like they're trying to put their hands on, I just saw a triangle here. I feel like there's very much a space where like they couldn't affect this other person, or they couldn't do the damage here for this person that they truly wanted to do. So I feel like they're almost like taking it out on you in some aspect. Yeah. And I feel like the more that you are focused in on you, what are your goals? What are you trying to do here as well, right? There's going to be a lot more people that are trying to come up against you, trying to control you, trying to restrict you here as well, right? And we have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're moving through this. The more that these people are almost like putting their hands on you, or and I don't feel like it's necessarily physically. I feel like it's a lot of like financially, mentally, emotionally here as well, right? The more that they're trying to like control you in like a little bubble here as well. Like, no, you're not allowing this to happen. Like, you know, once again, I feel like you know your worth, you know your value here as well. And I feel like there's going to be a huge space here where it's time for you to stand up for yourself, protect yourself here as well, especially from demonic energies. Like, you're understanding a lot more as to what is demonic, what is angelic here as well, right? And I feel like you've been dealing with a lot of people who have just been trying to take you down, right? We have the Moon and the High Priestess. You're understanding and seeing all secrets, all aspects of the situation here as well, right? And we have the Ace of Cups. Your love is genuine and pure. You know that. You know that. And I feel like you've been dealing with a lot of people around you at this time who are up against you, and they don't understand. They don't even understand why. Like, they're trying to take you down. They don't even get why you're their target, right? Like, there's... Okay, let's read this again. It says, don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity. 1 Timothy 4:12. At this time, you are setting the example, right? You understand that. Why would they do this to me? Why would they, you know, why would they, of all people? That's how they treated Jesus. Like, what do you expect? When you're pure of heart, when you're pure of like love, kindness, gentleness, caring energy, they will always come for you. And that's taken me 32 years to realize, right? Like, I used to cry to my Grammy, be like, Grammy, why do they treat me like this? Why do they do these things to me? Like, I used to get so bullied. I'd eat, you know, I'd eat my lunch in the bathroom at school because I got bullied so much. But why would they not do it to you? Aren't you pure of heart? Of course they're going to do it. That's demonic energy. Like, yeah. Don't let it get to you. Don't let the bullies, don't let the haters, don't let the fucked up shit get to you. Gotta deal with them. He'll send tornadoes and fires. Let him do it. Right? But you stay true to who you are and what it is you're trying to do here for yourself, for your life, for your family. Don't let the bullshit get you down. Right? Alright guys, let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy with your angelic team, your spiritual team, your ancestors here as well, right? We got two cards. It says, face your financial fears. It says, when you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, boom, boom, right? They can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear. Nothing. You have nothing to fear. And you'll realize that, in fact, you have nothing to fear. And you'll realize, in fact, you have nothing to fear. Nothing. And that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts, right? One more. It says donations, tithing, and charitable work, right? It says, give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support you and inspire you. Quit giving to people that are so disappointing and hateful and hurting you and taking you to places that are just not there for you, right? Like, only give and receive with people who are a support system, right? And know that your generosity will be returned to you manifold and miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, and other resources you donate will inspire your positive energy. Yeah, there's very much a space here where, like, you're realizing, like, you've just been playing with demons. You've just been giving your time, effort, and energy away to people who did not deserve it, did not appreciate you here as well, right? You're only giving and loving and ensuring support here for people who are there for you, right? All right, 3D, what'd you say? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, 3D. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for tuning in, for subscribing, for liking, for commenting, all the awesome everything that you guys give. And I love you so much. Bye. Have a good day.